gentlemen, the Dansville High School Band.
Yeah, go Dansville.
Please join the band and sing our national anthem. Zero. Can we have all the parents of band seniors on the east 40, please? That's the light pole to my right. Dansville High School proudly presents the Aggie Marching Band under the direction of Mr. David Norman. Dansville is led on the field by Flight Captain Liz Richmond and Drum Major Brad Douglas. Welcome to the Dansville Band Marching Band's exciting halftime show. We start off our show with the hit Eye of the Tiger. For our next tune, the band has formed the familiar face of the Mad Band Director. We hope you will enjoy the band playing Stray Cat Strut and featuring our fine color guard. If you don't, clap anyway. We would now like to honor the band seniors and their parents. Parents, we need you on the other side of the rope at 35. Naomi Balmer and her mother, Wanda Miller. Lisa Bart and her father, Wayne Bart. Corey Crandall and his parents, Chris and Kathy Crandall. Stephanie Jane Goss and her parents Marv and Diane Goss. Christy Henny and her parents Barb and Bob Henny. Jana Giroux and her parents Rick and Ruth Giroux. Amanda Moore and her parents Robert and Sarah Moore. Rocky Mayall and his parents Rocky and Linda Mayall. Lena Nottingham and her parents Jim and Suzelle Nottingham. Liz Richmond and her parents Ed and Vicki Floplo. Shannon Sodman and her parents Wayne and Sharon Sodman. Janet Wheeler and her parents Kermit and Alice Wheeler. Amy Yance and her parents Jim and Elaine Yance. And drum major Brad Douglas and his mother Ida Douglas. Thank you, seniors, for a good year. Thank you, parents may leave. Reminder to the band, the school song is not happening now.
Now we'd like to introduce the football team and their parents. Mr. and Mrs. Gerald Baker, their son Brian, Mr. and Mrs. Mark Slogar, and their son Graham. John Jones and Patty Gunn and their son Adam. Gary and Carol Hall and their son Mike. Mr. and Mrs. Dale Ruckel and their son Andy. Don and Linda Gillentine and their son Rob. Mr. and Mrs. Ward Staffeld and their sons Doug and Jeff. Sharon Showers and her son Tom. Judy Joseph and her son Jared. Mike Swaggart and Sonny Martini and their son Mike. Mr. and Mrs. Larry Knopfsinger and their son Ryan. Mr. and Mrs. Glenn Graff and their son Lance. Powell Perkins and Sharon Polson and their son Anthony. Mr. and Mrs. Wesley Shaw and their son Jason. James Cap and Ione Richardson and their son Chris. Mr. and Mrs. Doug Prater and their son Tony. Tammy Curtis and Rosanna Wireman and their son Chad. our trainer, Nikki Woodland, and her father, Bob. Cheerleaders, Nikki Johnson and Leslie Baum, and Amy Leroy. Mr. and Mrs. Bond and Emily Bond. Lena Nottingham and her parents, Jim and Suzelle Nottingham. Shelley Post and Gary and Joanne Post. We'd like to thank you parents for all your support this year, and coming to the games and helping the team. Thank you very much. Now we'd like to introduce the junior football teams.
First for the junior cheerleading squad, Nicole Hackworth, Tammy Wall, Kathy Bissell, Rebecca Bond, Michelle Cosgray, Tina Huff, Trisha Huff, Jessica Hogan, Jacinda Jackwish, Nikki Foster, Nicole Lawson, Heidi Jussie, Tiffany Jones, Jolie Rudberg, Jessica Marshall, Mandy Martin, Nadia Nemeth, Amanda Persha, Marilyn Thompson, Sarah Williams, and Michelle Coleman. The junior cheerleading squad is coached by Debbie McMurphy and Kathy Schrader. Now for the DCAA senior cheerleading squad. Tina Arvelos, Laura Heiler, Jessica Bond, Amy McMurphy, Erin Minnis, Megan Kirchen, Michelle Mick, Christy Reinhardt, Jennifer Vanstein, Shauna Weaver, and Rebecca Woodward. The senior cheerleading squad is coached by Emily Bond and Kathy Schrader. Now for the DCAA junior football team. Todd Bowen, Brian Gulick, Kurt Smith, Chris Keidel, Anthony Bolden, Joe Reams, Greg Francis, James Schmidt, Ron Kinney, Mark Pennell, Brian Swagger, Jeremiah Kavanaugh, Mike Morrison, Ken Doyle, Matt Ordway, Jared Quinn, Matt Marino, Justin Hansen, Ben McCann, Eric Coleman, and Matt Bissell. The junior football team is coached by head coach Alan Reed, assistant coaches Bert Gulick, Tom Showers, and Rick Haynes. Now for the senior football team. Stephen Wall, Robert Reed, David Thompson, Craig Smith, Don Lundberg, Greg Reams, Tom Taylor, Eric Every, Brett Scott, Eric Reams, TJ Nottingham, Art Hackert, Jim Every, Kyle Cleland, Adam Arvelos, Adam Zola, Brian Williams, Bob Perry, Andy McMurphy, Brian Perfett, Dan Minnis, Gary Kiley, Andy Halloran, Jeremy Courtright, and Tom Sedin. Head coach Odd Schrader, assistant coaches Richard Schmidt and Mark Sloger. The junior team plays Mason Wolverines at Mason Middle School Sunday at 1 p.m. The senior team plays the Bath Bee Sunday at 4 at Bath High School. We would appreciate